Hey YouTube, how you guys doing out there? Thought I'd give you guys a review and tool overlook and a little bit of a shop tour all in one package of my new Harbor Freight toolbox, the 44-inch wide one, and kind of show you the tools and that box and some other stuff around the shop. So anyways, let's dig into it. This box I bought about a week ago now for tax and all, 380 some bucks. Pretty good deal for the money. It's definitely worth the investment for what it is. The sheet metal on this box is thicker than my Craftsman one, and one of the guys out on the Garage Journal website, he sold me on this box in the sense that he went around with the die caliper and measured the thickness of the steel and took a good in-depth look at the inside of the boxes beyond just the drawers and saw, the frame of the box. And I felt it was a good box, and it weighs like 250 pounds, and it was a real pain in the butt to unload. But anyways, here it is. So we'll start with my old box. This is my first box that I actually bought. Now it's just my junk box. Some wrenches, don't really use them. Some sockets, again, don't really use them. More sockets, don't really use them. Screwdrivers, clamps, hacksaw. Don't really use much of that stuff anymore. Here is my Allen keys, picks, kind of miscellaneous, mix of everything kind of drawer. Digging into the box now. Only thing I don't really like is the fact that my drawers aren't broken in, and I wish they would have grip latch drawers. That would be awesome. So here it is. Most of it's Craftsman US stuff. Before I bought most of this stuff 4 or 5 years ago now. DeWalt 3/8 impact works well, especially for those guys who do a lot of like small engine stuff and working on lawnmowers. Here is some. Let's see. I got 3/8, quarter, half-inch mixed around. I need to get Hansen trays. This is driving me nuts. Eventually I will. It's kind of cheap right now. Let's see. Craftsman Buster Bar. Got that for a good deal. I like good deals. Screwdrivers. Craftsman, Husky, all that fun stuff. You see it. Torx, Phillips, flathead. Cool stuff. Wrenches. Gear wrench. These are the Craftsman open-end ratcheting wrenches. Maybe I can get a good shot on that for you guys. They work well. I haven't really used them yet. I bought them about 3 weeks ago. They're still on sale for $9.99, which is a pretty good price for a set of wrenches. So, more Craftsman US stuff. Oil filter wrenches and some US, I don't know what brand these are, but some adjustable wrenches. Vice grip, quick release. I bought these in a set. Some more vice grip stuff. Rubber grips, Channel Lock brand, stamping pliers. Master Force. I think they're kind of a rising brand. I know that it's Menards brand, and Menards been around for a while, but they're U.S. made, and that's good. I like U.S. jobs and supporting U.S. tools and that stuff. Since Craftsman's now pretty much made in China or wherever it is, overseas, and that's alright, but the quality of the tools just aren't there anymore. Here is my miscellaneous plier drawer, adjustable wrench drawer, snips. Don't really use this stuff that much. This drawer is empty as of right now. Probably tonight I will get it filled with something. McPherson coil spring compressor. The Craftsman through bolt socket set, awesome. I do recommend that. Dremel in that bag. This Milwaukee set, not very good. Don't recommend buying that. The bits in there are just complete junk, and I stamped most of the drill bits. Here's the Hitachi set. Bought that at Menards for like 14 bucks. Pretty good. Bit set for the money. Over here on the right side we have my socket, ratchets, extensions, swivels, Cornwell, Matco, Craftsman. This is what I'm talking about, guys. When I was saying, how the quality just isn't there anymore, and a lot of guys, they know it. But here on my right is a U.S. made 2-inch extension, and here on my left is a Chinese one. I don't know if the camera is really going to show it that well, but I will try my best. And you can see that the wall on the Chinese one just isn't as thick as the US one. I don't know if it really shows it that well, but I had to swap out another extension that I had. It was a little bent, and I wish I would have done it a year ago and got a US one before the Sears store started stocking Chinese stuff. Gear wrench, Chinese, I know, whatever. They work, they're cheap. Some Craftsman US stuff. These gear wrench, ratcheting wrenches, great value for the money. They're a good quality wrench too. Not like some of that stuff that's out there. My knives, hacksaw, some threads, punches, thread extractor kit. This is Harbor Freight. They work well, I don't think you can really screw up punches. They're not the best punches, and they are mild steel, what it feels like, so it would be nice if they were a little bit treated or tempered or whatever to make them a little harder. Here are my tape measures, 3/8 torque, some electrical stuff, air fittings, discs for the die grinder, persuading drawer, not really any name brand stuff, I don't think so. Anyways, moving on. Here's my impact / air tool drawer. This stuff I bought most in a set, kind of cheap. I don't really wish I would have bought that. This thing's a total turd. Probably gonna get rid of that and start replacing my stuff with Aircat as time moves on. You gotta get better tools. Over here is my first box, along with that box, and kind of junk box now, but some stuff. Some more stuff. You guessed it, more stuff. And some more stuff. Anyways, over here, that's drill bits, orbit sanders, porter cable, abrasive cutoff, the Harbor Freight 1/2-inch electric impact. Don't use it much anymore. Had to buy it in a pinch because I needed to get some stubborn lawn deck bolts off, and I didn't have air tools. Well, I didn't have my air compressor yet. So let's see, over here, oil, pretty stocked up right now. Sprays, helmets, motorcycle, and some power tool stuff, lawn power stuff. Over here, here's the Craftsman bench grinder. Works well. Not the best thing out there, but works good enough for me. Here's I want to say 70s. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Craftsman 4-inch vise. Works well. Pretty much new condition, minus the surface rust. Might repaint it this summer. Here's my 30-gallon air compressor. I bought this used on Craigslist. I had to do a little bit of work to it and fix the neck right here. The previous owner, I think, dropped the air compressor on the neck and snapped it, and then just booger welded the thing up. So I cut that off and retapped it. It works well. I don't really care what people. This is my personal opinion, but I don't think manufacturers are right when they say they have a 5 horsepower air compressor and it runs off 110. That's completely wrong. Max horsepower I think you can get is between 1.7 and 2 horsepower. That's probably at startup anyways. This works well, pretty quiet. Let's see, over here, my bench. This is about the extent of my woodworking abilities. Is just rough construction. I built this and it works well so far. It's got a 1-inch top. Just my saw cleaning that up, and I got a steel engine. I'm gotta work on that eventually. Some car parts and old toolbox and some bins of screws and that kind of fun stuff. Shop vac works well. Over here's my Harbor Freight welder. Doesn't really work that great anymore. When I first bought it, it worked well, and you know I taught myself how to weld with that, how to weldish with that. Yeah, I can lay beads down now, and if you know someone's in a pinch, they'll come by and I'll weld that up for them. But I'm not certified or anything, just a hobbyist. So, anyways, YouTube, here, a box, a motorcycle, and my garage. I kind of work out of my 1 bay, and it's a 3 bay garage, but yeah, Target's parked there, and trailer's over there, and the landlord stuff's over there. So, anyways, I don't really care if you guys rate, comment, or subscribe. I don't know what all that's about yet. So, I just want to get some info out there for people who might use it, and if you guys got any questions, shoot them my way, and maybe I'll be able to help you out. So, anyways, keep wrenching and take it easy.